All right, the Buffalo Bills are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in the afternoon, the featured game of the afternoon card. You could say this afternoon card's not very good, but you got this one at least with the Bills on the road here. The Steelers have been taking money. It feels like this week with the Bills opening as high as a 4.5 point favorite, and now down here to 3. Maybe juiced up a little bit on the Buffalo side here in this one. But interesting that Pittsburgh kind of taking the money here, and this total's dropped to 45.5. Yeah, it could be a little bit of a more weather situation here in uh, Pittsburgh here this Sunday. You got check the weather conditions here on Sunday afternoon. Okay, 36 degrees, cloudy skies, winds 13 to 14 miles an hour here. So a little brisk out there with the winds, but no precipitation, it looks like here in this one. Buffalo here. And look, they're. Funny thing happened on the way to the Super Bowl for the Buffalo Bills, right? They're basically in seventh place right now, barely hanging on. But and look, they still have a great chance here. Probably going to make the playoffs, especially if they pick up this win on the road. It's the Steelers that are in the more comfortable position here, leading the division, but at just 6-5 here. If they lose, their chances are going to diminish to about 33%. If they win, it's going to be just over 50% chance still because of the fact that you have the Ravens still right on their heels at this point. So if the Steelers lose and they're both 6-6, 9-7 might be good enough in the AFC North this season. So, but for me, I mean, look, the Steelers taking the action here. It looks like this week. I think the Steelers are going to be able to hang in here against Buffalo right now. Both teams coming in off of a loss, but Buffalo 3-6 against the spread as a favorite. Steelers got 3 wins, 3 covers at home, 3-2 record. Against the spread, 3-2-1, I think it is actually. They're 4-2 straight up at home. Buffalo's lost 3 of 5 road games overall. Teams met last year. Remember that crazy game? It was 9-3 in favor of Buffalo. They were a 2.5 point dog on the road at Pittsburgh and won the game 9-3. There, let me see. Oh no, that was a no. I'm sorry. It was back in a playoff game, right? January of 24, Buffalo won at 31-17. There we go. Buffalo won 31-17, covered 10 points at home against the Steelers there in that playoff game, remember, at Orchid Park. So got that one right. All right, let's see what you have in the chat here with Buffalo and Pittsburgh on Sunday, the afternoon featured game. Go into the chat, see what you guys have here. Buffalo coming in here 7-4. They've lost 3 of their last 4 road games. Here we go. Ziggy, I think, started us off. He's got the over in this one. And this is one of those games Pittsburgh shocks everyone and wins. I might be on with Dylan here. Mr. Westwood says, hard to see Buffalo blowing it, but they always do. I think is what he's saying there. All right. And Ron Jeff says Steelers here. I think, he's going to tease him there, it looks like. All right. I'm on the Steelers here. I'm on the Steelers in this one. Maybe they can even win this game. I'm going to take Pittsburgh in this one against the Buffalo Bills. I think, I think they can slow cook here a little bit. I think Jalen Warren, I think Gainwell, look how good Gainwell was in that in the last 2 games. He's been a difference maker for the Steelers in the backfield. And Warren gives them kind of that. It's more like Warren's a runner and Gainwell catching those passes out of the backfield a little bit. What's Dalton Kincaid's status? I think that's important. I mean, they do have Knox, one of the better backup tight ends or second tight ends in the league. He's questionable. So Kincaid is questionable here. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers still nursing that sore wrist, but he's going to still give it a go here. All right, and everybody, all those injuries for Pittsburgh now. DK probable there. Cam Hayward probable. Porter probable. Skoranek probable. So I'm going to take the Steelers in this one.
Thank you for watching. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for Ramon's best bets and his premium picks, be sure to click the link in the description to take you right over to Ramon's handicapper page at Tony'sPicks.com.